I'm Sharon Pierson. I'm a graduate of the 1986 Mohawk Registered Nursing Diploma Program, and currently I am the Director of Quality Patient Safety and Clinical Resource Management at Hamilton Health Sciences. And when I reflect back on my years as a student at Mohawk College, some over 28 years ago now, and think about the learnings and the contribution to my career, there's so many contributions that came from Mohawk College, because while I went there to become a nurse and to learn the clinical and technical skills, I learned so much more at that time. I learned obviously valuable critical thinking skills, judgment skills, analytical skills. I learned how to be a team member. I learned how to build teams. I learned how to facilitate groups. And I learned how to communicate. And I think people that know me will know that I'm not the most outgoing person. So for me, that was challenging as a student, but I really learned how to communicate with people at Mohawk College.
Hi, I'm Brenda Flett, and I'm the Executive Vice President of Clinical Operations at Hamilton Health Sciences. And I've probably known Sharon for about 20 years. I know she started as a nurse 25 years ago, and I got to know her when she was an educator and particularly as a clinical manager in what is probably the busiest intensive care in Ontario. I've worked very closely with Sharon in the last 5 or 6 years as it relates to quality, patient safety. Sharon has led some initiatives that I think are best practice in Canada. And in fact, I would say that her leadership was one of the reasons why Hamilton Health Sciences received the first Bill Sybil Award, which is a provincial award for patient safety.
Hello, I'm Nancy Fram, and I'm extremely honored to have been invited to be part of this video outlining Sharon Pierson and her excellence as a leader at Hamilton Health Sciences. Sharon has really adept skills at problem solving, critically thinking, and in her latter role as Director of Quality and Patient Safety, she has been able to tackle some extremely complex hospital-wide, system-wide problems and create some very innovative solutions. She has a natural ability to bring people together. She knows who to bring together and when to bring them together, and has created some real success in her current role.
I also needed to learn how to care for people, and that extends beyond physical needs, and learn how to take care of their social needs as well. And for me, it was a growing up experience because I came from a small town, a very wonderful family. I had a very really a lovely life, childhood, and I came to Hamilton and I learned that not everyone has that, and not everyone had that opportunity, and I needed to learn how to help people in their role beyond their physical needs and to care for them in many ways beyond the physical caring part of nursing.
Hi, I'm Rosie Zimmerman, Manager for Patient Safety, Clinical Resource Management, Risk and Patient Relations here at Hamilton Health Sciences. There's a quote by John Quincy Adams that makes me think of her, and it's that if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. And I think that Sharon models this every day, and it's what makes her such a pleasure to work with.
The day of my interview, which was August 30th, 1983, which I remember. I remember showing up in a black and white pinstripe dress with a black blazer and a red belt in a two-tone green 79 Grand Prix with my parents. And I truly remember it. I even remember where we parked on Mohawk Road, and people laughed because I didn't come from a really small town, but it wasn't a great big town, and we had one stoplight, and I actually thought Fennel was the main street of Hamilton when I arrived. So I have very fond memories of Mohawk College. There's still individuals that I keep in contact with, and it was a wonderful experience in my life.